Hello TESL fans, it is your favorite streamer who got knocked out in the second round, Nigel here, and I've brought along with me a fun and exciting monk list, it's a bit aggressive, it's a bit mid-rangey, it's a bit prophecy heavy, it's everything. I'm going to show you some of the main combos, some of the main ideas of the deck. Remember that you can do what you want with this list. This is not optimized at all. A lot of the cards in this deck are 2-ofs because I don't own 3, or they're only 2-of because I'm not sure if I really want 3. So keep that in mind as we go on. But some of the cards that I'm going to talk about are the main stars of the deck and actually can be used in other decks of similar style or in different color combinations or whatever you want. So I hope you enjoy it. So first off, we've got Haffinger Marauder, the awesome, completely never played yellow legendary 5-drop, who says, when a friendly creature destroys an enemy rune, equip it with a random item. And Haffinger Marauder is really interesting because he's one of those cards that you have to play before breaking a rune. Normally you attack, break the rune, if your opponent gets a javelin, if they get this or that, they have to use it on what's on the board. But Haffinger Marauder is like, no, I don't care about any of that. I'm going down before the rune hit, and we're gonna pray that nothing happens. And when nothing happens, that's amazing. Sometimes you roll, dwarven armaments off the top. I don't know, heirloom greatsword, and you made all the big bucks. Honestly, you've made such an advancement in the game that your opponent now has to deal with 2 cards. The card that just got this huge item and Haffinger Marauder. So they have to make a lot of big choices. Moving on, we also have Dawnstar Healer. Not a 5-drop, but still the similar effect in that when an enemy rune is destroyed, you get 3 health. Along with Haffinger Marauder, this makes the deck quite interesting in that you don't want to be playing flat out all the time. If you have a Dawnstar Healer in your hand, you have to kind of wonder, do I want to break that rune now? How close am I to breaking the next rune? If I get punished, how am I going to get this effect to activate? Do I need this? Same with Haffinger Marauder. You have to kind of wonder, do I feel like I can do this or not? But what's interesting is that you've got other cards in the deck which maximize the value. You've got Snowy Sabercat, who can attack twice in a turn. Haffinger Marauder gives it an item, it attacks, it breaks another rune. Similar with Dawnstar Healer. And then you also, on top of that, you have Swift Strike. So a lot of this deck comes down to how many runes can I break this turn without getting punished. So you want to hold back. You want to hold back maybe just a bit on the first couple turns, just a bit. You want to go into the field lane, get some nice little trades with Black Sap Protector, Fighters Guild Recruit, Brotherhood Slayer. You want to take control, and then on turn 5, on turn 6, you want to just start smashing. You just hope you don't get punished. And when you don't get punished, you are so far ahead. You become so far ahead that your opponent has to, every single turn against this deck, when it's working, mind you, is a tough decision. You got Quinral Burglar, which is a bit of a, it's a tricky card to pull off, but think about it. When you've got Haffinger Marauder, makes it a bit more durable. When you've got Swift Strike, you can gain a bit of health back. You've got a little combo between, Quinral Burglar and Protector of the Main. You've even got, there are so many combinations. You put a Dawnbreaker on the Snowy Sabercat. You put the Dawnbreaker on the Quinral Burglar. You put a Dawnbreaker on anything. You start breaking runes, you're going to get those Dawnstar Healer activations and those Marauder activations, and then everything snowballs from there. Hell, on turn 12 you can play Tazcad, Swift Strike. A 6 charge that it can attack twice. One of the most exciting things about Swift Strike is that nobody plays around it. It's not like you expect it. You harpy the wrong target, Tazcad attacks again. Quinral attacks again. Golden Sane attacks. Anything attacks again. Even Black Dragon. Delete 5 copies of a card. 5, 6, who knows? I don't know. I can't even know the numbers. How insane these combos can be. And honestly, you just can come back from most dire of situations. You can come back from nearly anywhere. You have this safety net of a huge number of prophecies in this list. You've got your Daring Cuphearst, Fighters Guild, Black Sap, you got Cloud Rest. You have all these safety nets that if your opponent decides to race you, maybe you are going to just pull off something crazy, something that they've never seen before. And again, the list is up to you. You can pick and choose which cards you like. You can add more, you can take away, whatever you want. Honestly, the main idea here is to have fun. Tell me what you guys think. What did you do with the list? And I'll see you around, right?